All right, well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Stay. Yeah, it's so nice to see all of your beautiful faces. Good to see all of you. With my maturing eyes, you're a little fuzzy, but that's okay. That's how I like to refer to them. We're just mature. All right. So welcome. I don't know. That's what I got. So let's go ahead and tune in. I'm sure there's much more, but I think it requires a little tune in. So if you will just find a nice tall spine. See a few new faces. With my maturing eyes, I can tell that part at least. So my name is Lisa. I get to be your guide of sorts today. We'll go ahead and just tune in. So again, find nice tall spine. You can rest your hands to your knees, maybe palms up or down, thumb and first finger together. So this is Gyan or Chin Mudra. Either way, a grounding mudra. Right? A little more grounding with your palms down. But either one. Okay, and then as you close your eyes, just take a moment to cruise through your physical body and notice how you feel in your skin and your bones. It's good to recognize places that might need some extra care. Places that feel fairly open. Places that are holding tension. I think there's a way that we can, with the mind, look at the physical body. And of course, because we've been here for a while, there are ways we understand the physical body to be. And that may very well be the case as you look in now, but it may not be. So just a moment to check in right here and right now with what's happening for you physically. And then remember, because we are here in an asana practice, this is really about honoring the physical body and using the physical body as a means to calm the mind. Which is really done through studying the breath. So now begin to consciously shape your inhales and exhales. You can engage the muscles of the throat lightly. These are the same muscles, of course, you use to fog up a mirror or to whisper. And as you engage them, not only will it allow you to move your breath in and out with more control, but will also create this kind of white noise for the mind. As you exhale, draw the navel toward the back body. So now establish a little bit of a contraction in the navel and the root, Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. We'll open our practice this morning with a round of square breath. We're going to increase the inhale. So the pattern of square breath is you'll inhale for a count, you'll pause, then you'll exhale and you'll pause. We're going to start with a count of 4. We'll go count of 5, 6, 7. Repeat 7 and then go 6, 5, and 4. Okay? I'll guide you through. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then begin inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 5. Pause. 5. Exhale. 5. And pause. 5. Inhale 6. Pause. Exhale 6. And pause. Inhale 7. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Again, inhale 7. Pause. Exhale. And pause. Inhale 6. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Inhale 5. Pause. Exhale. And pause. Inhale 4. Pause 4. Exhale. And pause. And then just breathe in and out. And just kind of note any changes you might have sensed that come into the body or the mind. And as your breath now forms Samavriti, that same flow in and out, open and awaken the intention in this space of the mind. This sense, this image or feeling or maybe a few words, whatever and however the mind becomes focused. And then bring the hands together at the third eye and just take a moment to dedicate your mind to this intention. Remember that you can draw back to this anytime the mind wanders. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And now a moment just to dedicate your practice. So we acknowledge that, yes, we are here together in physical space as a Sangha. And we also all are connected to the energetic realm. And so those who have come before are also welcome. Make sure the space, we want to protect this, right? Because the universe is not just, love and light and rainbows and butterflies, but is also, some dark forces. So we want to be clear that what is welcome in this room is the force of that is good, right? That helps us all move into our light and expand our light together without competing, so that we can evolve and become the best people we can be. And do the best we can with this physical manifestation as long as we have it. And then, of course, at the same time we open to that, we can send some of this benevolent love and light to anyone and everyone who may be struggling or suffering. All of our brothers and sisters around the world, with those that struggle, out loud and make it very clear, and those who struggle silently within. And then to unify ourselves together as a group, but also together with the whole. We open with 3 rounds of Om. First, take a deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Inhale for Om. Good. As you exhale, bow the chin to the chest. And you can release the hands, allow your eyes to open, and let's come on to all fours, please. So as you come back into the body, right, kind of snap back into the senses, you can stay connected to the inner realm, right? Let your eyes relax. Notice your breath and move the body as best you can with your inhale and exhale. Okay, so just take another breath in and another breath out. And come to neutral spine, then inhale, open the front of the chest and look forward and up. And as you exhale, round your back, push the floor away. Good, again, inhale, lift open the front of the heart, broaden the collarbones. This time move your hips to your heels, take your chest to your thighs, your forehead to the floor. Come back up onto the hands and the knees on your inhale. And then to downward dog. Curl the toes, straighten the legs, lift your hips. Okay, stay here for a deep breath in. Deep breath out. The bottom of your exhale, set your knees to the floor. We'll go through a couple more times. Inhale, open the front of the chest. Pull the navel in and lift the heart. As you exhale, round your spine and push the floor away. Let your head descend, your tailbone drop under. Inhale, lift open the front of the chest. And then child's pose variation. Knees are a little narrow. You can use that to help press the breath out. Inhale, come back up onto the hands and knees. And then to downward dog. Pull the toes, straighten the legs. 2 breaths here. And just hold the pose. Try to resist the urge to fidget and wiggle. Turn your attention to your breath. Primarily, our practice is a practice of pranayama. Shifting the energetic landscape of the body. At the bottom of your next exhale, set your knees to the floor. We'll go through one more time, that whole thing. Inhale, open the front of the chest, look forward and up. Exhale and round the back. Inhale, lift open the heart. Pull the navel in so you stretch the whole front side of the body, hips to heels, chest to thighs, forehead to floor. Inhale back up onto the hands and the knees. And then downward dog, exhale. Now stay in downward dog, but just bend your right knee. And even though the right knee is bent, keep the right side waist nice and long. Lengthen down through the crown of the head. Take another inhale. As you exhale, switch out the legs. Bend your left knee. Stretch the right heel to the floor. Just pause. Remember, left side waist stays long. So you're still filling the lungs equally. All in service of a mind that becomes more one-pointed. Straighten both legs then without locking your knees. Just give a little bend to the knees. Good. Notice and feel the palms of the hands press down into the floor, the fingers spread, the finger pads rooted to the earth though. So you might even feel as that happens a little bit of levity through the wrists. Okay, take one more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, come forward into plank. Bring your shoulders just forward of your wrist. Then lower all the way down to the ground and drop knees and then chest to the floor. Hands by your low ribs now, point your toes and lift the heart. Inhale into cobra. And exhale, lower to the floor. Think of lengthening out of the pelvis, drawing forward and then up. One more. Inhale, come up to cobra. Good. Exhale and lower down. Now try to relax the legs. Keep the knees heavy to the floor as you lift up. One more time, cobra pose. Inhale. Good. Exhale and lower to the earth. Push back into child's pose, please. Bring your knees as wide as your mat now. The big toes together and stretch your hips back over your heels. And then breathe in and breathe out. I would love to come around if it's okay with you and give you some hands-on adjustments, but I want to respect your space and autonomy. So if you would prefer I not give you an adjustment, please flip your palms towards the sky. You can flip them back down. Take another inhale and another exhale. And then inhale, lift up and off the heels, curl the toes under, straighten the legs, and press up and back for downward dog. Okay, take an inhale and exhale. Nice long spine, right? So we move the energy up and down the length of the spine. Ultimately, the goal is to move more and more attention and energy into the spine, the exalted channel. Inhale, walk the feet up to the top of the mat. Exhale and fold forward. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Let your head relax. Good. One more time, inhale. Actually, I'll do it before. Exhale, fold forward. And then one more time now. Inhale, halfway lift. Fill the lungs. Reach through the crown. Exhale and fold over both legs. Good. Now take the hands and interlace them behind your back. Draw the shoulder blades together as you breathe into the front of the chest. Extend both arms to the sky and then let them drop overhead as much as the body will allow. Kind of draw energy up through the soles of the feet to the sitting bones, and as you exhale, descend down through the crown. Good. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now you'll keep your hands interlaced, but rest them at the back of the pelvis. Bend your knees and lift your chest. Come into variation of chair pose. And breathe in and out. So the weight is in the heels. Knees align with your ankles. Breathe into the front of the chest. So this is the seat of prawn, right? Not only do we open the seat of prawn with the posture, but now kind of really allow it to expand with your breath. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Release the arms and straighten your legs. Reach up nice and tall. Grab your left wrist with your right hand and stretch to the side. Stay here. A breath in. Roll the shoulders back. One more exhale. Inhale up to center. Switch out your hands and exhale to the opposite side. Roll the shoulders back and down. Move the head back, the throat open. Inhale. One more exhale. Good. Inhale up to center and then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And just pause for a moment. Place your hands to your hips and step your right foot to the back of the mat. Let's come into warrior one. So hips and shoulders square towards the front of the room. The right heel is rooted to the floor. There's a little kind of turn of your right inner thigh. So if that's tough on your knee, you can always widen your stance. Left knee bends nice and deep on your exhale. Then inhale, straighten the left leg and lift the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and bend your knee. Do that again. Inhale, straighten the leg and reach up. Exhale. So now you integrate as you move the mind, your breath, and your movements, right? One more time, inhale up, and then exhale into the pose. Now keep the palms together and extend the arms forward. Inhale, round the upper back. Exhale, open the arms nice and wide. Draw the shoulders on the back, lift the heart, look up. Inhale, extend the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale the arms forward, palms together, round the back. Pull the navel in, exhale and open. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Relax the eyes and soften the jaw. Inhale, extend forward, like piercing into the future, right? Exhale and open. Allow it in. Lift the arms and straighten the left leg now. Inhale. Fold forward on your exhale, your hands to the floor or a block. You're welcome to wrap the arms around behind the back and capture your right wrist with your left hand. Breathe in and out. Now the left hip moves back as the right inner thigh spirals back. And as you exhale, you fold forward. Awesome. One more deep breath in. And breath out. Beautiful. Step up to the top of the mat on your inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and bend your knees into chair pose, Utkatasana. This time, extend the arms forward. Turn your palms to face in and draw the shoulders onto the back. So all these poses so far have been to build prana in the front of the chest. Relax the eyes and soften the jaw. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Rise to stand, inhale, reach up. And then exhale the hands to your heart. Good, hands to the hips, step the left foot back, warrior one. Remember the alignment. So hips and shoulders square forward. You can widen the stance, especially if it kind of torques the back knee. Then bend the right knee nice and deep, right knee and ankle aligned. Inhale. And exhale. And then let's start to move. Straighten the leg on your inhale, reach the arms tall. Exhale the hands to the heart and bend the knee. Draw the navel in and root down through the feet. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, bend in. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Like gathering energy from above, pull it into the body. And then hold it here, extend the arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, open wide. Draw the shoulders onto the back. Again, inhale, arms up. And exhale. So our practice becomes a process of like building energy, containing that energy we build, purifying it, and then kind of keeping it somewhere. Inhale, one more time, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, extend the arms forward, round and breathe into the upper back. Exhale, open wide. Straighten the right leg then. Inhale, reach up tall, and as you exhale, fold forward, hands to the earth or the blocks, or you can again wrap them around behind the back. Now take the left wrist and right hand. Breathe in and out. Then same thing, just opposite, right? Right hip goes back, left inner thigh rotates back. That'll help the left hip lengthen back and fold forward. Now there's also kind of this horizontal plane. So you want to lift your left hip up towards the sky. Make up descending the right hip down. That's it. Take one more inhale, ground through the inside of the left foot, or right foot, sorry. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Release, step up to the top of the mat on your inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way to stand. And exhale, the hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Bend the knees, lift the arms. Inhale into chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale and fold forward, straighten the legs, relax down. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Plant the hands and jump, step, or walk your feet back. Plank, bend your elbows, lower all the way or stop halfway. Inhale into upward dog or cobra. Exhale, lift your hips to the sky, downward dog. And then breathe in, breathe out. Hug towards the center. Release down through the heels, through the palms of the hands. Take one more inhale breath here, one more exhale. Lift the right leg to the sky as you breathe in. Exhale your foot through to the top of the mat. Warrior one, inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, keep the palms together, extend the arms forward, round the back. Exhale, open. Straighten the leg and reach both arms to the sky. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, step back, downward facing dog. Exhale, pause. We lift the left leg to the sky, breathe in. Exhale the foot through to the top of the mat. Spin your back foot flat, come up, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, follow your breath. Right, movements align with breath. Inhale, the arms forward, round the back. Exhale, open wide, the shoulders draw together, lift the heart, look up. Straighten the leg, reach the arms to the ceiling. Fold forward, exhale. Downward dog, inhale. Exhale, pause. Look to the top of the mat as you breathe in. Bend your knees and jump, step, or walk both feet up. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees, lift the arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, stay. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart, Samastiti. Good, let's do that one more time. Bend the knees and lift the arms, Utkatasana, inhale. Forward fold, Uttanasana, straighten the legs, relax down. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, jump or step back as you lower all the way or stop halfway. Upward dog or cobra. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward dog. Good, breathe in. Breathe out, soften the knees. Reach down through the crown, another inhale. One more, exhale. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale the foot through the top of the mat. Come up, warrior one, inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. This time, just take both arms to the sky on your inhale and interlace them behind your back as you exhale. Roll the shoulders on the back, lift the heart, inhale, look up, and then fold forward, humble warrior. Right shoulder comes inside right knee. And breathe in and out. Good. As you reach your heart and head kind of toward the left-hand corner of the mat, move your right hip back. Breathe into the chest from the lower abdomen, lift a little as you exhale, fold forward. Release the hands to the earth, step your right foot back, plank pose, inhale. You can go to downward dog or lower to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra, and then downward dog. Okay, breathe in. Breathe out. Take a minute to remember the intention, the prayer of your heart. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, draw all the way through to the top of the mat. Spin your back foot flat, come up, warrior one. Exhale, the hands to the heart center. Lift the arms to the sky again, inhale. And then interlace the hands behind the back, maybe take the opposite grip. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, breathe into the chest, fold forward, humble warrior. Left shoulder inside left knee. And then same thing as you kind of reach the heart and gaze toward the right-hand corner of the mat. Then the left knee and sink a little deeper. Maybe move your left hip back a little. Pulling from the abdomen, lengthen the torso through the crown and beyond. Exhale, fold forward. Release the hands to the earth, step your left foot back, plank pose. You can lower to chaturanga again or just to downward dog, either one. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward dog. The primary focus of our physical practice is to build energy. But of course, you're also releasing and purifying and establishing the energy in certain places. And just like the way you connect to the body, the mind can have a very clear opinion on where that should be and what should happen. Inhale, look to the top of the mat, exhale everything out, bend the knees, jump, step, or walk up. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Bend the knees and lift the arms, inhale into chair. Exhale, pause. Draw the shoulders on the back, fill the chest. Exhale. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart, Samastiti. Now just pause for a moment and cruise your awareness through your physical form. Notice what's present for you physically. What has shifted maybe mentally. Remember the prayer, the dedication at your heart. Remember your intention. Take one more inhale as you exhale, release the hands. And step your right foot to the back of the mat. Let's turn to face the side and come into warrior two. So your right foot turns to face out. Your left foot faces forward, left heel aligns with the mid-arch heel of your right foot. And then turn the gaze towards the side. So the shoulders and hips square, right? Good, breathe in and out. Reach back just as much as forward. Take an inhale, flip the palms to face the sky. And now remember Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha. Stay supported from internally in the body as you extend through the legs. Now take another inhale breath here. As you exhale, reach forward. Place your left elbow to the knee and sweep your right arm overhead, extended side angle. If you like, wrap your right arm around behind your back. You could take your left hand down to the ankle or the shin or onto a block. You could even leave your left elbow on your left knee, but move it back as you draw the left shoulder on the back. Now inhale, kind of lift from the right arch of your foot all the way through your right inner thigh, all the way through the right side of the torso. And as you exhale, spin the heart open to the ceiling as you move your left knee back. Take one more inhale breath here. One more exhale. Now come all the way up to stand as you breathe in, straighten the left leg. Exhale and reach the left arm forward, but pause. Keep your left leg straight. Inhale, come back up to center. Then do it again. Exhale. Reach forward like you could graze the front windows. Then come back up one more. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Now hang out here. Flip the palms to face the sky. Breathe into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, set your left hand down to the shin, right arm to the sky. Triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana. Breathe in and out. Draw like the lower ribs in. So you lengthen more the side waist from the hip to the ribs. Now move some of your attention beneath you to the left side and see if you can get a little bit of space from the left hip to the left ribs. Oh, there it is. Take another inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Bend your left knee into warrior two. Lift both arms to the sky as you inhale. Grab your left wrist and pull back. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Take one more inhale. Now move the attention to the left hip and kind of lift your left hip up and off the thigh. Awesome. Exhale, bend in and lean back. Release the arms, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, place both hands to the earth and step your left foot back to plank. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. Now just observe. Take a moment to observe and notice and feel. So there's a way the mind can go, oh, I need more energy in this place. But I'm going to purify it from here. I'm going to store it here. But remember that prana knows. And in my experience, way better than my mind could ever know. Because my mind is tied into my ego. All right, take one more inhale here. Exhale everything out. Bend your knees and jump step or walk up. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, come all the way to stand. And exhale, hands to the heart. It's fine. The ego is fine, right? There's nothing we have to be down on ourselves about because of the ego. It's just part of human condition, right? But it's the learning that the ego isn't everything. That the more I kind of release control, I can allow a higher, bigger, kind of more intelligent force to guide the way. Take one more breath in and exhale, release the hands. Step your left foot to the back and that will do the whole thing over here, warrior two. Right foot forward, left foot faces out to the side. Right heel aligns with mid-arch or heel of the left foot. And then arms extend, right knee and ankle align. Good. Flip the palms to face the sky and think of building energy in the front of the chest. But support from the root, from the navel. Good. Breathe in and out. It's different than the feet, right? Different than the feet and the hands. It's more internal, more connected to Sushumna Nadi. Take one more inhale breath here, and then exhale, reach forward. Place your elbow to the knee and sweep the left arm overhead, extended side angle. And breathe in and out. You can wrap the left arm around behind the back if you like. Right hand down to the shin or onto a block. And remember that it's like opening in opposite directions. That the right knee will move back. Right? Inhale and exhale. Lift from the left arch of your foot all the way through the inner thigh, through the left hand. As you exhale, kind of rotate your heart open, but again, move right shoulder back, right knee back.
One more inhale. Now relax the eyes and soften your jaw. One more exhale. Release, come all the way up to standing as you breathe in, straighten the right leg. Then exhale, reach the right arm forward. But pause. Come back up to stand on your inhale. Do it again, exhale. Right leg is straight. One more time, inhale, come up. Exhale, reach forward. Now stay here, flip the palms to face the sky and open the front of the chest. Hold on to the core. Inhale, exhale, set your right hand to the shin, left arm to the sky, triangle. The soft bend to the knees can help root energy through the nadis, the rivers, the energetic highways that run through the body. And then remember the low ribs draw in. This aligns the shoulders and the hips. And it can grow longer from the left hip to the ribs. But now move it down to the right side of the torso. Lengthen from there. Awesome. Exhale. Remember, let prana guide the way as much as you can. If you're like, I have no idea how to lengthen my right side, it's all right. Prana knows. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. All the way up to stand as you breathe in. Bend the left knee, warrior two. Inhale, extend the arms to the sky. Grab the right wrist with your left hand and pull back. And then remember, as you bend into the knee, lift from the right hip. Whoa. Awesome. Take an inhale. And exhale, reach back, bend the right knee. Release to warrior two on your inhale. Exhale, place the hands to the floor. Step your right foot back to plank. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way or stop halfway chaturanga. Inhale then to upward dog or cobra. Exhale the hips to the sky, downward dog. Good, breathe in and out. Take a minute just to remember your intention. Do a prayer in your heart. There's always a bigger picture. Sometimes we get so caught up in what we see right out in front of us or what's happening immediately in our lives that we forget, oh, there's a bigger picture that has yet to be revealed. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, everything out. Bend the knees, don't step or walk up. Lift up halfway, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Good, bend the knees, lift the arms. Inhale into chair pose. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart and toe and heel your feet together. We'll go Garudasana, eagle pose. You wrap the right leg over and the right arm under. As you're ready. Now bend the left knee nice and deep. The deeper you bend the knee, the more stable the pose is. But try to keep your left knee in line with your left hip. So you have to kind of move it to the left. Now lengthen out of the torso on your exhale. If you like, fold forward. Bring your elbows kind of in line with the knees. And even though this is a little kind of hunkered in posture, see if you can lengthen out of your torso. Grow longer from both hips to your armpits. And as you exhale, bend your knees, sit your hips down, draw the shoulders on the back. One more breath in. One more breath out. Now come back up into eagle. Inhale and exhale, pause. Great, unwind your arms and leg. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hands to your heart center, Samasthiti. Take a minute just to remember your prayer. Let go of some of the control. That's like, that's a thing, huh? Breathe in and out. I'd like to think, I remember there's a passage in the Bhagavad Gita where Krishna says to Arjuna, you're not the doer. I know you might think as the warrior that you're the one here doing the things. And on one level, yeah. But ultimately, Krishna says, I am the doer. I'm the one who's in charge. Take another inhale and exhale, bend the knees. Sit the weight down into the heels, and we'll do eagle on the other side. Left leg over, left arm under. Inhale and exhale. Now Krishna represents, the highest self. The one who is, who can see beyond the trappings of the ego and the attachments and our aversions and our fears. Okay, take one more inhale, lengthen out the sides of the body, and then fold forward. Take your elbows in line with your knees. And now lengthen here. And notice there's a precarious little balance happening, right? As you shift your weight into your heels and move back through your sitting bones, you got to lengthen through the crown of the head and into the heart even. Strengthen the back by pulling the navel and lift the shoulders on the back. Take one more inhale and one more exhale. Relax the eyes and soften the jaw. Awesome. Come all the way back up to stand. Exhale and pause. And then release the pose. Inhale, arms to the sky, release the foot to the floor, and relax. As best you can, let it move through you. Breathe in and out. Okay, inhale both arms to the ceiling, reach up and open. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, fill the lungs. Exhale, plant your hands back, step back, plank pose. Pause and plank for a moment, which deliberately move your breath. So inhale, feel your lungs fill all the way down to the base. And as you exhale, draw the navel in, even the root in, and breathe, like push the breath out. Do it again. Inhale, fill the lungs. And then exhale, press it all out. Reach through the crown energetically through the feet. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome. Inhale, shift the weight slightly forward, then bend your elbows and lower all the way or stop halfway. Inhale to upward dog or cobra pose. Exhale your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in and out. Soften the knees a little. Lift the sitting bones as you reach down through the crown of the head. Let it in, right? Good. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky, and as you exhale, bring your knee through for pigeon. So right knee outside the right wrist onto the floor. You can point your left foot back, or you can keep your left foot flexed. Either one. Take an inhale, come up onto the fingertips, lift the heart, and as you exhale, fold forward. Come down onto the elbows. And breathe in and breathe out. Just like, we are functioning from the ego, and the ego will definitely be present in our lives. So will it be that we hang on to stuff. I think a lot of times in this practice, and especially in the realm of kind of improving or evolving the soul and your attention and awareness, we can give an impression or feel an underlying sense that we're not okay. And if anything, the teachings are here to reaffirm, no, you are just fine. Not only are you just fine, but you are perfect. Or the universe would have reorganized and come out in a different way. But all the things that we work on and all the things we bring up to the surface and transform and change are ultimately, the quest in the human condition. And it's not necessarily that we're eradicating all of those things, but rather that we shift something in this life. For it's in that benevolent kind of way. Remember, what you're doing in your practice is generating power. You're building energy, right? How you use that energy and what you do with it becomes really important. And so, too, becomes the focus of the mind. Okay, take one more inhale and one more exhale. Release, bring your hands to the floor under your shoulders, curl your left foot under. Lift the right leg up and back behind you. Inhale. Maybe shake the right leg out a little bit. You could stack your hip. I don't know. Whatever feels good in the body. And then eventually to downward dog. And then just take a moment to reflect on both sides of the body. Feel the right and the left. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Great. Lift the left leg to the sky as you breathe in, and exhale, pull the knee through for pigeon pose. Left knee outside left wrist. Point your right foot back or flex the right foot. Inhale, lift the heart, breathe into the chest as you exhale, walk the hands forward and come down, pigeon pose, Kapotasana. And then, as we move through, there may be a particular pose that kind of creates the reaction of resistance, or even the sense of I have to force this. Notice when that comes to the surface and see if you can relax it. Just like you want to allow prawn to guide the way. You want to allow that which is to be released to release, and that which is yet to be released to hang on. It's okay. Just relax the jaw and soften your eyes. The third eye, the external, at least the external expression of third eye, roots to the floor. Grounds you here and now. As you watch your breath, breathe in and out. And then remember, like love and devotion just flows from your heart. Awesome. One more inhale, everybody. One more deep exhale. Just let it all go, and then we'll come back up onto the hands. Curl your right foot under, push the floor weight, inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. And just kind of shake it out. Where we did on the first side, take an inhale and then exhale eventually to downward facing dog. Soften the knees a little. The sitting bones up. Just broaden the collarbones. I'm going to take one more inhale and one more exhale. Look to the top of the mat as you breathe in, bend your knees and jump, step, and walk up. Lift up halfway, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. From here, please toe your feet as wide as your mat. Bend your knees now and drop the hips down to the floor. Okay, remember, ideally all four corners of the feet are on the floor. And if you need like to wrinkle the mat underneath your heels or to put your blocks under your heels or your blanket or something, that's fine. Okay, you want to soften the hips towards the floor. To me, this is a very similar release as like I let go of control. I'm going to let go of the kind of gripping again, or the kind of intensity of my lower chakras, which is all about fear, anxiety, attachment, aversion. I'm going to trust, right? What happens is we start to trust just a little bit more. Breathe into the front of the chest. Draw the shoulders on your back. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. And then come all the way down onto the sitting bones and extend the legs forward out in front of you. Extend the legs forward. Rotate your inner thighs into downward. I just want more time. That's okay. All right. So lift the arms to the sky. Take an inhale. Reach up nice and tall. And as you exhale, fold forward over the legs. Okay. Paschimottanasana. Now flex the feet and engage the legs. Maybe even bend the knees a little bit. And if it takes you out of the depth of the pose, that's okay. Make room for your breath. Draw the shoulders back and down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale and fold forward. Awesome. Again, inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale and fold. And then one more deep inhale breath here. One more exhale, fold. Now at the bottom of your exhale, hold your breath out. Hold a little deeper. Then release and come all the way back up to seated. Awesome. Exhale, pause. I'll have y'all turn around now and lay on your backs. Your head's face towards the front of the room, your feet face back. Just come all the way down onto the floor, and when you get there, bend your knees, place your feet on the earth up by your hips. You kind of get a little sway of your knees from side to side. Good. Then bring your knees back to center and extend the arms by the sides of the body. Kind of roll the shoulders onto the back. As you inhale, lift your hips from the floor. Come into bridge pose. Exhale, lower down. Okay, do it again. Inhale, lift the hips up. Roll the weight into the shoulders and the back of the head. Exhale and lower. Still same smooth movements you've had this whole time. Inhale, lift the hips up. Now stay here on your exhale. Either interlace your hands behind your back or grab your block and place it behind the back of the pelvis. Push the back of the head into the floor and open the front of the throat. Now envision, if you will, the full moon at the back of the throat. And see it absorbing not only the things that you have said that maybe were out of alignment, not what you meant, or maybe they came out in a much different way than you intended. But also the things that you have taken in, the words others have said to you that were out of alignment, or spoken from a place of fear, anxiety, attachment, ego. And then let kind of forgiveness roll through your whole being. And not just to you, but to the whole space, like into the cosmic beyond. You just let go of the past. Good. Take one more inhale, fill up, and hold your breath at the top. And then exhale, release the hands, remove the block, and slowly lower your hips to the floor. Good. And then take your feet as wide as the mat, knock your knees together, inhale and exhale. Place your hands to the lower abdomen and take Shakti Mudra. So the thumbs together and the fingers together. The first finger, so the palms are on the body. And your hands, your thumbs and your fingers create a little triangle. Breathe in and out. Svadhisthana chakra is the place we experience emotions. Emotions originate in the mind. But this watery element within just lets the emotions fly. Which is fine, right? Except that sometimes that gets us in trouble when we aren't centered. When the emotion isn't clear of where it's coming from, or when we speak or deliver our opinion from an emotional place. And then usually what happens is that place, the water's calm and we go, oh, shoot. And so here just have the intention of the emotions steady, the mind steady. Good. Just take one more inhale, one more exhale, and then come into Shavasana. Unless, of course, there are any other poses that you would like, or any other postures that would feel good. Please explore, right? You don't have to do anything else. But the option is there for you if you feel it. Now, I made a mention about time. Don't worry, we have enough time. I don't want you to be like, oh crap, she's gonna go super far over. No, we're good. Okay. Just gonna let everything settle on the floor. So let your whole body relax. Take a minute to adjust, right? If you'd like to place blankets, bolsters, blocks, and if something would feel good but you didn't grab it, please let me know. I'm happy to get you anything you might want. We're shooting in Shavasana for the body to be an anatomical neutral. Which means as the arms come down by the sides and the head rests on the floor, the palms turn up and you might even feel the fingers kind of curl in. Just the hands are on the body, which is also fine. Now move your attention up and down the length of your spine a few times. From the crown of the head all the way through the sitting bones, the soles of the feet. And just relax. As your body rests, let your mind rest. Move the attention to the spaces between your thoughts. Have a sense of everything dissolving into the one. Even the boundaries of your skin dissolve. You go both deeply external, flying almost away,
and at the same time deeply internal. Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. awareness back to your physical body. And slowly allow your breath to deepen. Gradually move your fingers and toes. You can rotate the wrists and ankles. And then as you're ready in your own time, extend both arms up and overhead. Reach all the way from fingers to toes. And bring the knees to the chest and give yourself a great big hug. Thank yourself for coming to your practice, for creating the time and space to be here. You roll to the right or the left, and when you're ready, we'll come up to a comfortable seat. Just turn to face forward, take your time. And we'll end as we began. So in Sukhasana with Dhyana or Chin Mudra. Eyes closed and the attention inward. Just take a moment to reflect on how you feel in the body and the mind. And notice the quality of the breath. Sweetly allow the dedication for your practice, and when you created at the heart, to kind of come back into the space of the heart as well as the intention in the mind's eye. And see the head and the heart in balance with one another. Not one overpowering, right? But both in alignment, everything in alignment, right? Up and down the length of the spine. You know, we balance these parts of ourselves, right, as we move back into whatever this day has. You know, as you establish your connection with the higher self and, you know, the one, remember that, you know, this will influence the rest of the day. So in this way, to me, this is a way to integrate, you know, the things and the wisdom that we gain from coming to our practice, the things we learn, the insights we have. And we can use the rest of the day really as a way to implement them, to practice. How do I stay aware, you know, of my higher self this whole time? So bring the hands together at the center of the heart. Just give a little rub of the hands back and forth. Just come back into the body. Then let your hands just rest at your heart center. And we'll seal our practice with a chant of Om. First, take a deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Inhale for Om. As you exhale, just bow the chin to the chest. Honor the love and compassion that lies in your heart and the hearts of all beings, the teacher that guides our way. You know the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. So thank you, friends, so much for being here today. And an awesome time to hang out with you. So hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take good care of yourselves. You're very welcome. Take care. Many blessings. Much love.